Welcome to the Ring Code, the ultimate boxing experience. Subscribe now and be part of the action. Welcome to an electrifying night of boxing action. Today we bring you an intense showdown between two elite warriors, Oleksandr Usyk from Ukraine and Marco Huck from Germany. Oleksandr Usyk possesses elite footwork, allowing him to glide around the ring effortlessly while maintaining perfect balance. His high boxing IQ enables him to read opponents, adjust strategies, and systematically break them down with precision. Defensively, he is a master at slipping punches, using head movement and quick reflexes to avoid damage while staying in position to counterattack. Stay tuned for the best moments from this TKO boxing fight. As the bell rings, both fighters step forward with confidence. Usyk, known for his exceptional footwork and precision, begins dictating the pace with his sharp jab, while Huck tries to impose his aggressive brawling style. The Ukrainian star showcases his technical superiority, slipping punches and countering with swift combinations. Huck, determined to make it a war, throws heavy shots, but Usyk remains elusive, moving effortlessly around the ring. The crowd roars.
And Huck started to wail away to the body. Good right jab in a round. Both men showing flashes of the tactics that they want to employ. Oleksandr Usyk, some hurtful shots have been landed to the body from Marco Huck. Far less activity.
With excitement as both fighters exchange heavy blows, showcasing their warrior spirit. As the fight progresses, Usyk's dominance becomes apparent. His accuracy, speed, and ring IQ overwhelm Huck. With every passing exchange, Huck absorbs more damage, struggling to keep up with Usyk's relentless attacks.
Think about that class of 2012, but it's a pretty impressive bunch of medalists and champions in particular who have gone on to make a significant impact. Put #1 spot on the pound-for-pound list, the mythical pound-for-pound list. Remember, Robert Byrd said that anything on the waistband of those trunks, in the way that some veteran fighters like to do too.
Usyk's ability to read his opponent's movements allows him to land clean and precise punches. Huck, known for his resilience, refuses to back down, trying to land a game-changing shot. The tension in the arena builds as Huck digs deep, throwing powerful hooks and uppercuts, attempting to turn the tide of the fight.
Earlier this year in front of 90,000 at Wembley Stadium. Usyk again, and he's beginning to establish his jab now, looking to forward of Marco Huck. Huck making that one fall. Remember, it was the lead light right hook that put Krzysztof Wladici on the floor.
Usyk, however, remains calm and composed, evading danger while delivering calculated and brutal counterattacks. The fans witness a masterclass in boxing fundamentals as Usyk controls the fight with his superior technique. Huck, bruised and battered, continues to fight with heart, but his punches start losing their sting as exhaustion sets in. The crowd can feel the momentum shifting completely in Usyk's favor. The atmosphere is electric as Usyk's sharp combinations continue to land cleanly, while Huck's response becomes slower and less effective.
But went right back to the ropes on the other side of the ring, causing him to try to win. But remember, this is the first contest with what these boxing elimination, remember, not a round robin, as we've seen in win and you progress.
With each passing second, Usyk's dominance becomes more evident. He is moving with the grace of a dancer, but striking with the power of a sledgehammer. Huck attempts to mount a comeback, pushing forward, but Usyk's precise counters shut him down at every turn.
Of the third round, and again, Usyk continuing to move wonderfully. Huck making his presence felt when the two men came together at the press conference as Usyk gets back onto the front foot. A round of applause from his vocal support here. Huck comes back with a single-phase attack, but short of the mark. And now
the Ukrainian boxer lands a picture-perfect left cross, followed by a brutal right hook that sends sweat flying off Huck's face.
And indeed of Marco Huck, as if to say, yeah, that was my portion of the round. How'd you like that? A really effective forward foray.
The fans are on their feet, sensing that the fight is nearing its conclusion. Huck is now struggling to keep his balance, his legs wobbling as Usyk presses forward with relentless aggression. Every shot is calculated, each punch thrown with deadly intent.
The two title defenses have come on the road in the USA. Nor was that right cross. And remember, it was the lead left hook that he used. It's a hook just beginning.
Huck, though brave, is unable to withstand the sheer accuracy and force of Usyk's attack. Usyk now smells blood and begins to step up the pressure. The Ukrainian warrior is relentless, throwing a rapid succession of punches. Huck desperately tries to keep his guard up, but Usyk's pinpoint accuracy allows him to find openings.
Again, Usyk bearing that gum shield in that maniacal grin that he possesses, and that hard left hand has caused Huck to become just a little bit disorganized. Now more left.
A thunderous right hand snaps Huck's head backward, followed by a devastating left uppercut that sends shockwaves through the arena. The German fighter staggers back, his vision blurred as Usyk closes the distance, cutting off every escape route.
Because he seems to be spurred into action every time Huck enjoys a record of all come at World Championship level.
The fans are in awe as Usyk continues his assault, breaking down Huck with surgical precision. The speed, power, and sheer skill of Usyk are on full display as he lands crushing body shots that make Huck wince in pain. Every blow pushes Huck closer to defeat, and the crowd senses the inevitable.
Big combination, uppercut through the middle, hooks around the corner. And while he was in that defensive posture, Oleksandr Usyk exploited it, and he started the fifth round quickly, immediately onto the of the former W.
Huck, though battered and exhausted, tries one last desperate attempt to turn the fight around. He swings a massive right hook, but Usyk effortlessly slips under it, countering with a brutal combination that sends Huck reeling.
Oleksandr Usyk is 30, but remember he spent exceptional Olympic-style boxing career. 2012 Olympic gold, we've already mentioned, of course, that Beijing 4 years prior to that.
The referee watches closely as Usyk unleashes another barrage of punches, not allowing Huck a single moment to recover. A final devastating left hook sends Huck crashing into the ropes. The referee has seen enough. He rushes in and waves off the fight. It's over.
Your Sunday punch, well, that didn't hurt. He dipped his knees in a... Usyk continuing to grin that gum shield contest so far in this, the first quarterfinal of the World Boxing, the trophy bearing the name of the greatest of all times, Muhammad Ali, the three-time heavyweight.
TKO victory for Oleksandr Usyk. The entire arena erupts with a deafening roar as Usyk raises his arms in victory, the Ukrainian flag draped over his shoulders. His corner rushes in, lifting him up in celebration, while Huck's team quickly moves in to assist their fallen warrior. The sheer dominance of Usyk has left the boxing world in awe.
On the back foot to end the round, another very big round in favor of the reigning champion. In that fifth stanza, near the corners on various sides of the ring. But that was a cracking right hand, but look at that. Little chicken leg down.
The Ukrainian sensation celebrates another masterclass performance, proving why he remains one of the most feared fighters in boxing. The post-fight analysis highlights Usyk's technical brilliance, his impeccable conditioning, and his ability to dismantle an elite opponent.
On donative gloves, all fair in love and war, of course. Solid double right jab. Marco Huck was put under pressure. Wasn't too far away with that southpaw to avoid the attempted salvo from Marco Huck. Usyk, such a thoughtful fighter. He's always bobbing, he's always...
In the post-fight interview, Usyk humbly credits his team and training, emphasizing that he remains focused on becoming the undisputed champion.
The tempo, and his legs still look a little bit from Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk now coming forward, three-shot combination. Again, Usyk bobbing, weaving, working his way inside. Far side of the ring once again is where capacity to still demonstrate that it...
Meanwhile, Huck, though disappointed, shows great sportsmanship and acknowledges Usyk's superior skill set. Boxing analysts discuss what's next for both fighters. Usyk's path towards title unification.
Change on the bell, and Oleksandr Usyk is enjoying life up there.
Hast du mich verstanden?
WBO Cruiserweight World Title fight, the first by May 20th.
And Huck's potential comeback fights. The boxing world is left in awe of Usyk's performance, with many pundits hailing him as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
Fires a special. Usyk remaining concentrated, just continuing to move counterclockwise.
The victory cements Usyk's reputation as one of the most technically gifted fighters in the sport. With each performance, he inches closer to legendary status, and fans eagerly anticipate his next fight.
As Usyk gets onto the front foot, Hook bobbing and weaving, but he can't evade these blows. He's back to the space of center. He's feeling the pace because having turned the tables.
The boxing community erupts on social media, with fans and professionals alike praising Usyk's brilliance in the ring. Speculations begin about his next opponent, and talks of future blockbuster fights dominate the headlines.
Oleksandr Usyk, now he walks his man down once more, looking for a cross fired out by Hook. Did the same shot once again, but now here comes Oleksandr Usyk, unloading heavy leather. Hook covering up, trying to...
His journey towards undisputed status continues, and his loyal supporters eagerly await his next challenge. The energy in the arena lingers, even after the fight has ended, as fans discuss the sheer dominance they have just witnessed. Commentators break down every aspect of Usyk's performance, emphasizing his footwork, defensive skills, and punching precision.
Disregarded it and came back with his own salvo that was far more effective. Bright start to the round, but something of a torrid round here in the Muhammad Ali Trophy, the World Box. And so, irrespective of the result tonight.
Some experts even compare his skill set to past boxing greats, stating that Usyk has all the tools to become one of the best in history. Meanwhile, Marco Huck, though defeated, remains defiant in his post-fight interview.
Did the same shot and weaving on the ropes. Usyk remaining. But in the event that the contest is a draw, a fourth judge from France, he sat in a rather unusual position, as has happened in previous big fights. Perhaps most noted through the cracking right hook. Just causes him out, his mouth wide open. That's a counter right.
He acknowledges Usyk's skill, but insists that he will learn from this loss and come back with a vengeance. The rivalry between European boxing elites has delivered an unforgettable contest, but on this night, it was Oleksandr Usyk who stood victorious.
Corner, uppercut through the middle by Oleksandr Usyk. Such proud defiance in evidence from the former champion.
As the fans file out of the arena, they discuss what they just witnessed, an absolute boxing masterclass. The replays of Usyk's best moments flood social media, with analysts dissecting every key moment of the fight.
Again, off the ropes, but only totters across the boxing ring to take up residence on the ropes on the far side of the ring, near Usyk's corner. Furious assault being launched by Oleksandr Usyk. Is he looking to finish it here? Hook trying to hold on, but instead he's only covering up. Left hand to the body caused him to wilt. Again, he's trying to fight his way out of the corner. Uppercut ripping through the middle. Robert Bird poised, taking a close look.
This was not just another win. This was a statement that Usyk is here to dominate, to conquer, and to leave a lasting legacy. Thank you for watching.
Over the game, but ultimately outgunned Marco Huck, and this was how it finished. Well, we suggested that a stoppage could well be in the offing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 18 seconds in round number 10. Our referee in charge, Robert Bird.
If you enjoyed this action-packed highlight, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more explosive.
Finals of the World Boxing Super Series, and still the undefeated